Welcome back to another part of Hogwarts Legacy. If you do enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's get it. Okay, we are back. It's so awesome to be back, man. I really do enjoy this game a lot. Maybe a little bit more than I should, I think. Don't think we can upgrade anything, to be honest. Oh, we can. Ooh, we're getting HOGWARTS there. I think we're fine with all our gear. Okay, let's have a look at the quests. We have actually a main quest here that we can do. All the way out here. We don't have a TP too close by though. I think this one might be the closest. So we'll just have to head a little bit closer. And then we'll fly our way to that location. And I'll catch you guys there. Okay, and here we are. Oops, wrong button. So we'll just sleep in, like on the snow. Wait for Sebastian.
Well, might pique your interest.
Well, it's a main quest. It's not like I have an option.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We'll deal blows.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Why, thank you, good sir. Okay, let's head in.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Why, thank you.
The wizards will be defeated.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
When are you going to give up?
There you are.
These enemies is red,
Let's get this.
How can I say this? They are really strong. They have red experience bars.
Revelio.
Which in theory means we do less damage to them, most probably. Potentially, I would say. A disarming.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
You won't get away with it. Yes.
I don't understand this. I'm fighting enemies literally next to them, and then these guys are green.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Yeah. Ooh, destruction. That's one of the abilities we actually use. Really? 4 gold? They made me run all the way here for 4 gold, dude?
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Let us do it. And I'll take care of these spiders, don't you worry, bro.
For better or for worse, we're in.
By the way, we kind of have to use potions.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Cream.
Let's see here. Endurance, invisibility, Thunderbrew.
Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you. I know you're here, son. Rather up, coming back this way.
Wow.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Dude, this Thunderbrew is gotta be used a little bit more often by me.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I will make you. I won't rest. Dead.
Won't get away with that.
And red enemies again. Their experience bar.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Here. Guarding Leviosa. Leviosa.
Okay, we'll climb up there soon. So, some loot here.
Confringo. Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio.
Is it like it's under us?
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
I don't need that. We're not playing Fortnite. World of Fortnite.
Hera.
Not getting that much gold, but it's okay, I guess.
Confringo. Revelio.
Okay. Come back here, bro. Where are you going? Yeah, we have way too many potions, man.
Revelio.
Way too many.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Heckert would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Damn it, dude. Damn, dude.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Okay. I think that's all the loot we can find here.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
So let's go.
I've never seen a sword like it.
What's that?
It is on me.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Nice to have Get away with it.
Oopsie.
Get away with that.
Let's get this over. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Will you though? Will you though?
Lucky, that's all.
Squishy.
Certainly cleared the room.
Don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Confringo! Bombarda!
Wasn't expecting that.
There we got all three.
Revelio. Confringo!
It's a box we can move. It's to place it there. There is loot up there.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, then. We'll just continue then.
Revelio.
If you read this, guys, pause the video.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
Hopefully
I think
it will
I
help
found
us unravel
something.
more of this
a
mystery.
canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
I wonder what. Person holding 3 skulls, or...
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganhawk was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Here we go. Just press enter and you're there, I guess. Right? I think.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
That's what she said.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
God, no. He asked me to say nothing.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
That is, in my opinion, what racism is, right?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Yes.
Wow, dude. Just wow. Seriously. Talk to Poppy about the egg. Yes. Let's do it. Oh, it's like right here as well. Very quick and easy. I want to know what we can do with this egg, though. I would love to... Let me be honest. Timing is awesome. But imagine you can fly a dragon, dude. That would be sick.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Come on, bro. The broom upgrade was useless. At best.
Like her to forget.
And why are we talking in public about a dragon's egg?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in Plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Wow, I thought it was just a talking quest. Okay, here we go.
I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
That is true, but we can maybe take more care of it.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
So let's go.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
This is so creepy, man. The Dragon of Doom.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Wanna attack me, Wolf? Ah.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her.
Revelia.
At least 10 usually.
At least 10?
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Yeah, from a distance. Close up, it's just terrifying.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Give me them spiky mushrooms.
Pity. She must have been
Revelia. Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet. What was that?
I didn't do anything. Can I move faster?
But she'd still be able to smell you.
Come on. Don't hurt me.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Well, she isn't making it easy.
Goodness luck, dude.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally get to that opening below her. Look! Underneath her! I think we could. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
It was loot here. Yeah. Leech juice. Come here, Dragon of Doom.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair it.
Well, I mean, there is a dragon. That doesn't use bridges, obviously, so...
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Let us do it.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Well...
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I'm not ready to leave. Nah, we should head back.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Okay. Why can't you send the owl from here? I'm just kidding, though. I don't understand how things work.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Well, I'm currently in Hogsmeade, right? Oh man, I keep pressing select, and I should be pressing the mouse button icon thingy. Wait, What? Oh my goodness. Return to Professor Sharp. Okay, we have a few quests here, so we might as well... You know... Might as well go back to Hogwarts area, place. And I'll catch you guys there.
Have you finished your assignments?
Yes.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Wow, that's a pretty good saying.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
I think it is.
Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake and that of...
Slashes object and enemies after afar, dealing considerable damage. Deals heavy damage on impact. A long-range bolt that deals damage on impact.
Pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instructions.
Confringo, ready
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
I don't know. It seems like a pretty cool ability. Let's see where the next main quest is. It doesn't seem too far away. Oh, we can teleport a lot closer, I think. But yeah, I'll catch you guys there.
Welcome back.
Glad to be back. Let us do it.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Until then, what?
How do I gain access to the headmaster's office? Professor Fig will know what to do.
Okay, head to Professor Fig. I wish they also showed you, like, which one is the closest to teleport to, because it seems like, even though it feels like I'm teleporting close, there was a closer one, and I had to run, like, a very weird location, which you guys didn't see, but still. It would have been nice for them to just show which one's the closest. Even if it only had like a white outline or something like that.
I hope I look. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Wow, dude.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
I guess I'll just run there. Bro, this is so weird.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student...
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Wow. We're taking it to the next level, actually.
What could the headmaster want?
Sure, let's sprint. Like, running there is part of the quest, so I'm gonna just
Call that
show this.
shine on those boots. Do better.
Black. How are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. If you must speak with me...
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
Dittany, Professor, a word?
No.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
We found actually another teleport point. The chewing with your mouth open.
I need to stop by the
Hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Wow, everyone is saying that. I don't see anything being off, to be honest.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling his secret ministry matters. And I don't miss him.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Is she gonna say?
Leeway for Professor Fig?
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Oh my, am I gonna speak to everyone? This is gonna be ridiculous.
What a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare question me?
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with strength, rain, blood.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Did he just burp?
The Polyjuice potion's wearing... Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Okay, it's... Apparently the potion is wearing off now. We need to get out of here.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
We have a teleport point here.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested, and you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
How terrifying, actually. Yeah, I think we need to go talk to Fig again about the information we just got. See, I assume this is the closest teleport point, but there is no way of telling, so we'll have to wait and see. Or I could just get you guys there again. Just FYI, it was not even close to the closest teleport point. It seems to be like close by, but it's like nowhere near. This teleport would have been closer, just as an example. But anyway.
Gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Let us see here.
Lumos.
I have no idea where that is. Whisper the password.
Toujours pure. Revelio.
Well, here we go.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Really? Portrait is sleeping?
Revelio.
Feels like we should have came here during the dark.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Here are the boils.
That must be the pedestal.
This makes me think of Kingdom Hearts. When you actually do Winnie the Pooh stuff, you get teleported or moved into the book.
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh my goodness, bro.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
Oh.
I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
A staircase? I see no staircase. What, these three steps? Oh, dude. Wait, did someone say something? Is it you? Are you okay?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Dude, there's a lot. Look at that map.
That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Oh, there's death again.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Dude, I love the graphics of this part. It's pretty awesome. Everything seems drawn. Oops. That was way too quick, dude. Let's see how far back we load. It shouldn't be that far, I hope. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's right here.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Safe. I'm gonna just try and move fast. Clearly I suck at this game. I guess we should wait here for a few seconds.
Now's my chance.
First try, guys. I'm just too good at video games, man.
That's the way forward.
Yes, sing for me.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
This is great. Are we even invis from the big guy? I think we are.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Goodness. This is ridiculous, dude.
Revelio.
Defender! Propulsor! Sender! Defender!
One of my abilities look like this. And you can't change your abilities either.
Sender! Defender! Propulsor! Bombada! Defender! Sender!
Dude. Can I keep this one, please? We saw a number there. There was 1 million, by the way.
Revelio.
You wanna go, bro? Oh. That works out. Oh, he just runs away. I was ready to kick his ass, but clearly not yet, I guess. But soon, we'll make him suffer.
Stone. This must be for me.
The stone of truth.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Yeah, the map is broken completely.
I can't believe she's dead. Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
Let us always honor her memory.
We won't be the same without her.
What is sitting on the top there?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Let me walk with you.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Here we go. Give me that tear.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands.
saw what I did for my father. Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
And I guess she did embrace it. But at what cost, right? Alrighty then, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. It really does help the channel a lot. Subscribe if you are new. Looking forward to see you guys in the next one. Love you, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nips. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, have a great time.